Good morning everyone. Today we will listen about computer subject as I am your teacher, and in this class we will learn about evolution of computer class 5th. So let us start our first topic. Name is history of computers. Computers in the form of desktop computers, laptops, tablets become such an important part of our lives that it is difficult to remember a time when they did not exist. The computers, as we know and use today, are still relatively new. A baby grows old to become a man with the passing of time. Similarly, the modern day computer also evolved slowly. Let us learn how we got the computer that we use today. Abacus. The word abacus is derived from Greek word abax, meaning calculating board or calculating table. Man used his fingers and toes to count things. For quantities greater than 10, natural items like pebbles, sea shells, and twigs were used. The first Chinese abacus was invented in 500 BC. Napier's pawn. Napier's pawn were invented by John Napier, a Scottish mathematician and scientist in 1616. They helped to do multiplication and division. Next point comes here, Pascaline or arithmetic machine. The Pascaline was the first mechanical calculator or adding machine. It was invented by a French scientist, Blaise Pascal, in 1642. The machine had a series of interlocking cogs or wheels. It could only do addition and subtraction. The numbers were entered by manipulating its dials. Next comes here Leibniz machine. In 1671, the German mathematician, philosopher Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz designed calculating machine called the step reckoner. It could also multiply, divide, and work out square roots. It could store data by using a register or memory store for the first time. Next point comes here, Jacquard's loom. In 1801, the Frenchman Joseph Marie Jacquard invented a power loom. It used punch cards. The loom could base its weaving upon a pattern which was automatically read from punch wooden cards held together in a long row by a rope. Next point comes here, difference engine. As we know that Charles Babbage designed the difference engine in 1822. The difference engine was calculating machine which used only arithmetic addition. And next is analytical engine. The analytical engine was designed by Charles Babbage in 1832. It was the first general purpose automatic mechanical digital computer. It would be able to perform any calculation set before it. It was programmable and used punch cards. The basic structure of analytical engine was the one on which the computer designed today: input, output, and storage. So next we will listen about tabulating machine. Herman Horleth, an American, built the world's first practical calculating machine called a tabulator. It was invented to help process data for the US Census in 1819. A few years later, in 1924, his company went on to become international business machine. We call it IBM. Next point comes here: Atlas of Berry computer. The Atlas of Berry computer, we call it ABC, was the first electronic computer built in 1942. It was designed and built by John Vincent Atanasoff and his assistant Clifford E. Berry. It was also the first to use capacitor for storage as it is used in RAM these days. It could perform 30 operations simultaneously. So next point, we come here: generation of computers. The modern day computer is the result of changes that took place over a period of time. These changes can be studied in form of 5 generations of computers. So let us listen about first generation of computers, that was 1940 to 1956. In this picture we see the main features of first generation computers were: these computers used vacuum tubes. They were huge in size, taking up entire rooms. They used a lot of electricity. They generated a large amount of heat. They were very costly. For example, ENIAC, EDVAC, and UNIVAC 1. So these was first generation computers. So let us learn about second generation of computers. The time was 1956 to 1963. In this generation, their main features are: they used transistors in place of vacuum tubes. They were smaller, cheaper, and faster than first generation computer. For example, IBM 7000, Atlas, and Mark III. Let us learn about third generation of computers. It was timing 1964 to 1971. Their main features were: they used integrated circuits, also called the chips. They were faster and more efficient than second generation computers. They used keyboard and monitors to communicate. For example, IBM System 360, IBM 1130, UNIVAC 1107. So let's discuss about fourth generation of computers. 1971 to present. Nowadays also some people are using fourth generation computers, but in market latest computer comes in fifth generation. These are the present day computers. They have the following features. They use VLSI, very large scale integration. Thousands of integrated circuits are built onto a single silicon chip, which is called the microprocessor. They are more efficient and reliable. For example, IBM PCs, DEC 10, Apple Macintosh. Let's discuss about fifth generation, be present and beyond. Nowadays, we are using fifth generation computers everywhere. The fifth generation computers are based on artificial intelligence. The fifth generation computers are still being developed. They are based on artificial intelligence, which gives thinking power to the computer. They also take audio commands, for example, voice recognition. The aim of fifth generation is to able to solve highly complex problems, including decision making, logical reasoning. So here we will listen about computer. Supercomputer. A supercomputer is a computer with very high computing speed as compared to a general purpose computer. They are used for weather forecasting, climate research, oil and gases exploration, etc. As of June 2016, the fastest supercomputer in the world is the Sunway Taihu Light in mainland China. Param 8000 is considered India's first supercomputer. We see here these two images, Sunway Taihu Light in mainland China and India's Param 8000. Present day computer. So we have listened so many things about this chapter, and now we are going to discuss about present day computer. The present day computer is a smart machine. It is used at different places to do different kinds of works. As you have already learned in your previous classes, you can play games, draw pictures, solve sums, listen to music, and do many more things using a computer. But they still have some limitations. What is that? Let us discuss. Characteristics of a computer. So what is the characteristics? Strength and limitation. So let us listen about first is strength, speed, accuracy, reliability and diligence, high storage capacity and versatility. So in its strength we will listen speed. The computers are very fast as compared to human beings. The processing speed of computers is in the range of millions to billions of instructions per second. Accuracy. The computer will give you accurate result if the input provided to them is correct and reliable. Reliability or diligence. Computers are built with integrated circuits and are more reliable. High storage capacity. The computer has a large memory which can be store a huge amount of data. Versatility. Computers can be used for different types of tasks, from writing letters, drawing, editing pictures to listening to music and watching videos, etc. Limitations. So what are the limitations? Let us listen. Lack of decision making power. The computer cannot think and take decision on its own. They have to be programmed according to the need by us. Next point is zero IQ. Computers are machine and have zero IQ. They can only perform the task according to the instructions given to them and cannot make a change by themselves if required. No feelings. It has no feelings and emotions like us. So we have listened about characteristics. Now let's come here. It's activity time. Whatever we have listened. So from that I'm giving you one task. Make a web chart of generation of computers with the important features of each. So we have listened about many things in this chapter. Let's recap all the things what we have listened in this: Abacus, Napier's Bond, Pascaline, Leibniz step reckoner, Charles Babbage, Jacquard Loom, Analytical Engine, Herman Holyoke, and Atlas of Berry computer, supercomputer, Param 8000, and characteristics of a computer. So you make this chart, and thank you once again everyone. Stay safe and stay healthy.